Okay, so here we are. In this example, we're going to talk about a piecewise function. So graphing a piecewise function, remember, there's a rule for this interval of values of x, and then there's a different rule for this value of x. So for values of x that are 1 or less, we're going to follow this rule. So let's start with, let's say, -4. So we put a -4 here, we get -8 plus 1, which is -7. So I'm not going to plot that one, that's off. If I go to -3, I get -6 plus 1, which is -5. So that one I'm going to plot. And then if I plug in -2, I get -4 plus 1, which is -3. And if I plug in -1, I get -2 plus 1, which is -1. And that's where oh no. And then if I plug in 0, I get 1. And if I plug in 1, I get 2. And that's where I'm going to stop. So this is a straight line, like so. Now, what about for greater than 1? Well, for greater than 1, let's do 2. If I plug in 2, I get 4. 6 minus 4 is 2. So if x equals 2, I get 2. Right? At x equals 3, I get 9. 6 minus 9 is, hold on a second, 4. Yeah, okay, so then we get -3. So at 3, we get -3. Nope, that's not really right. Okay. And it looks like it's going to obviously keep going down negative. But we still got something going on here. So let's do values in between here. So like 1.5. So if this is 1.5, 1.5, this is going to be 2.25. 6 minus 2.25 is going to be 3.75. Like so. Now let's stick in 1. Let's stick in 1. I know it's not equal to 1, but let's stick in 1 and see what happens. 1 squared is 1, so 6 minus 1 is 5. So it looks like at 1, this is going to be a 5. Now, I'm not going to graph 5, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an open circle. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to plot this line up to the open circle. So now this is what the piecewise function graph looks like. So what happens here is as we go from left to right, we've got the straight line, and then as we get to 1, and then after 1 it jumps to up here. Now the open circle means that I'm not including 1 in the graph of the function at this point. So it goes from here, jumps here, and then it's going down with this little curve, okay? And that's how you graph a piecewise function. So again, pay attention to the inequalities. So if there's an equal sign, we fill in a hole at the end of the interval. If there's no equal sign, then we put a circle for an open. So we either put a filled in circle or an open circle or a hole in the graph. Okay? And that's what I did. Have a great day.